G'day, today we're going to have a look at a game that is coming out in February of 2024. This one's called The Cable Guy. The developers over there have kindly sent me a copy to check it out. So I guess let's just sort of jump in. Let's go to the tutorial. And again, with the tutorial, I should really learn what we're doing. Okay, drag with the cursor to connect the user to the server. Okay, so that's our user. Done. We can use WASD. Access all the hints by pressing. So Christmas hat on that guy. So we've got 3 users connected. Drag across. So he's a red server. He needs to get to red user. Drag across straight walls to connect through them. So we can go like this, I guess. Can't connect on corners would be my guess. He got a bit mad about how long I guess that took me. Place and connect Wi-Fi routers to connect Wi-Fi users. And I guess then what I need to do is connect that router to red. Connected. Oh, and then I've got to use the green because there's got green seats up there. And we'll connect. Oh no, I need another Wi-Fi router for green. I'm with you. Right, the seat itself is green. This was the distinction there. I really didn't pick up on that. Okay, place both ends of the cable duct to connect far or unreachable workspaces. Right, so we go one there, and then one there. And then we connect them. Okay, so that's sort of our under set. Drag one workplace on the other with silver tongue. So I can move. I can physically move the 2 seats. Okay. So we say we want to swap those 2. Then we want that guy connected there, that guy connected there. You can see that everything costs money in this world, especially high quality tools that you use for your job. You probably want to know where to get the money. Above every server, you can see how much money you'll earn when the cycle ends. The more employees are connected to a server, the more money it'll bring you. Get money faster. Keep the project workload higher. Okay, so we're getting one. Oh, well, I guess it's just sort of like a generation of wealth. What's tricky? Oh no, it doesn't matter. We say run those there, and then we have. No. How do I delete? Right click. So with this guy here, I can't connect out the back of him. It sort of has to be around. I guess that's an interesting thing to take note of, because that means that this setup's not really going to work for him. What we'd instead need to do is this. Right, obviously I can't connect through him again. Genuinely just learnt that lesson then to break it. Okay, so from there, if we go across there, and then this guy like that. We then need a Wi-Fi router in this vicinity. And green to cut down here. And red to get to this point. What we can do is run all the way around that guy and get him connected. Okay, we then got 2 workers up here sleeping on the job. I mean, we'd have to go underground for them, so it'd be this guy. Which is a big expense there. Now, we are done with the basics. Let's try a taste of what the job is really like. Pay attention to the projects panel and ticking alarm sound. They will show your projects that are critically underconnected and require immediate attention. Okay, so we can see the flashing here. We can hear the, like... Can I pause in this game? Alright, let's get these guys up and running as fast as possible. It does seem like really clear straight lines is the way that you want to do this, because you want to have everyone have the ability to... Green guy just snuck in there. You sort of want everyone to have, like, something like this is a terrible line, because you can't have, like, it's really blocking off all the other connections around it. You want a clear, clean, straight line so that other guys can just sort of, like, hop over it. Is Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's get him connected there. It's a red seat there. Oh, did he actually come in and kill my line? Okay, I guess that's the thing to take note of. Now, I guess out of curiosity, can a Wi-Fi stand can't take care of non-Wi-Fi seats, right? Like if I get rid of that guy, oh, I was gonna say that doesn't work because generally just disconnecting that guy off the, like that Wi-Fi router off the network too. Our infrastructure manager would not be happy that we've got Wi-Fi routers sitting on the floor. Okay, tools return at full price until the end of the week. Until the end of the week, tools are cheaper. Well, let's go get them back. That green I can't really get connected anyway. Okay, do I need to... I think I've got the sense here of what's going to happen. So let's say thank you to the tutorial. Quit the menu. Now, it was recommended that I check out the daily challenge. Or the... So, I mean, I don't know how many other people are currently playing. Let's find out how we stack up. Okay. So, we have a yellow server. Get some yellows connected real quick, and then some reds, just so that both servers have someone in operation. Or a brown server too. What is going on? This is green server, and then we have a blue server somewhere too. There's our blue server. Anyone else blue remotely close to our blue server? Sort of, there's a little hub of guys up here. I love that the workers just sort of stand around while they're not in use. Yeah, so that's blue working at 44% capacity, so let's try and get red a little bit more. That's a brown one, it's not a yellow one. What are brown ones? Just unused, I guess. Okay, so yellow. Yellow to get up a little bit. If that's brown and that's yellow, where is that? Are they yellow? They're yellow ones, okay. I don't understand why I can't get this guy to connect across there though. Oh, there we go. I just had to go from the server as opposed to from the chair. Well, if we've got this little stack of guys here, let's get them connected too. Knowing that I've got that at the back there, I'd almost want to run that cable around the outside, but doesn't look like there's too much more going on over here anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so red is 12%, so let's try and play this that we're working on the guy, whoever has the least amount. So at the moment that's red. So then it's yellow. Back to red. Be a real weird workspace to sort of be operating in up here. I don't know if that's blocking there. Let's go more that way, I guess. Alright, it's red to 35%, so we're back to yellow being our lowest. Hit yellow sort of across here. Yeah, so that's yellow 38%. There's a lot of yellow down here, so blues, I guess that's why the capacity of blue and green sort of went up so much quicker, because there's so many fewer spots for them to sit. Alright, so clean line across the top. It makes you so aware of how many stations aren't connected by how many people are just wandering around. Let's green to 90% capacity there. So that means there's only at least a couple of green chairs that aren't being used. Can we see them? This guy here. See, I think the blue, I've made a mistake there. Let's run blue as a clean cut line there. And then, oh no, I can't use that one anyway. We can do there. 100%. So green is fully connected. Blue's 56. It's got a couple of Wi-Fi point requirements. One there and then one. Now, can I put them on a line or do they kill a line? No, they kill a line. So at least we get full money back for the for ditching it like that. Let's put the Wi-Fi point here. I changed my mind there. Okay, so that's 78% for blue. And I can pretty clearly see that blue's not on those sides over there. So it's on this side. We've got this guy here. We can run under and up. And then just a Wi-Fi point over here. So basically as far away from that guy as we can get, I would say, is our best bet. Should be about there. And then we can run that. Let's get more red, yellow connected. Try and move them together, I think. So if we can sort of clear sections of the map with catering in for both yellow and red lines as we move up. For example, we need a yellow line to get to this guy, but then we need red up here. With the red up there, I think we can work around the top here. And what we're basically expecting is that the yellows are all going to converge into this middle section. So there's those two, then they come down to here, connect to that guy, and then down. And we don't want to connect into that one. We then want yellow to run across here. So we know that all the reds are connected up this section already, so there's no issue with that, like taking up whatever parts of the path we need. Two yellows down here. We've got that one and that one. And then move these guys across to there. And this guy up here. And then similarly, we can connect all of those guys like that. We can then put a Wi-Fi point right in front of this guy. We have to be careful that we're not blocking red entirely on this. So if we run up here, it's there, through here, up, because then we can have this guy cut up that way. No red up there. There's one yellow up this way. Wi-Fi point there. So then we're just into this section over here. what I've done with that, actually, let's get rid of that. I've sort of blocked red's ability to enter into the left. Like, that's red's way in here. So what we want to do is we're going to put that Wi-Fi point to the step down instead. Go there. Okay. So we're going to have red come in from the top down, and we're going to have yellow come across and go up. So the majority of the right-hand side here is red. So we're going to give this wall red. And then it means that it's more straight up this section is yellow. There. Would go there. Wi-Fi point there. Then we need this yellow to come down here. This guy can connect on that as well. These guys. I might have stranded this red, so let's just get him connected like that. 87% for yellow and red, which means I've missed one section here. Still see there's plenty of people just standing around. Like, get you to your desks, fellas. What have I missed? Got reds up here and some yellows. Okay. So the reds up here will sneak around the top. Okay. Gonna have to think about how can we get... So say for example we can do that, but then we need to be able to get this out. Now we can do it if I get rid of this Wi-Fi point. So firstly let's just kill that Wi-Fi. Get rid of those, and we're going to put yellow along the top, down, and then into those two. Then what we need blue to cut up this way. There's a red there too. Actually, there's two reds here. No, sorry. So we can put a blue Wi-Fi point there for that guy. Blue Wi-Fi point there for that guy. And then a red Wi-Fi point there for that guy. But, oh no. Okay. This yellow seat here. Really, it's this red that's the problem. We need to think of a new way to get to him, so we're going to cut that. Oh, there's three seats down here too, actually. Firstly, let's connect that red there. These two yellows are going to be a problem. That green can go there. How do we get to this guy here? Because this guy's an easy fix. He can just do that. And we've cleared him out of the way. Or are you not happy with that? You're happy with that. Okay. Getting close. Well, let's figure out these two yellows. If we revert this again to that, Then what we can do is we can take a yellow from right here, run him straight up. Connect those two. Which leaves us with just this yellow seat, which we can solve with that, now that we've removed that blue. There must be one more yellow somewhere too, because we're only 96% yellow. And I can swap desks around. That's the thing I haven't taken any advantage of yet. $75, I can relocate 2 desks. So what I could do with that is I could say flip these 2 guys, then get rid of that connection there, run red down here, and then and blue. No, sorry, I got to go from the blue network. Blue there, run red up that way. So it's 100% blue. So I have 1 yellow chair that I have not connected. Ah, right here. Also very handy that I can just click on that. Now I wonder what sort of factors of my score got the achievement for completing it. Based on time it took me. So I feel like if it was a daily or a weekly, you could sort of do it and then plan it and then sort of like try and speed run your build. Is it a golf score? Because if so, I guess 4 sandwiches games got me. Otherwise, I question my 2nd place ranking there. So break down my score. What does 1500 mean? Is it based on the time it took me, or I got an achievement for being in the top 10 for the daily challenge? I feel like that one's a little easier for me today than it will be when the game gets released. Okay. So I want to sort of see what that time pressure is of gaining, like having to gain money. So we can see this guy, here we go. We're going to now sort of have to build on the fly. I feel like the way that this is going to present, like just having guys dropped on you is really going to make this an interesting challenge. I think it actually would make you start to think about the way that you like draw your initial grid lines. Like at the moment, I'm just being very responsive to the to what's being dropped on me. Whereas you can see that it obviously will delete lines that I've already built. It's creating all sorts of extra degrees of difficulty. Sorry, that guy needs I need blues connected. See, the blues are just killing it for me though. That's the problem. Like, the whole network's down because I've just had like 2 really quick drops. That red's now got no one connected. Man. No, I need... That one's still sinking me that I have to go the other way. A very expensive cost to... Let me try this. So my strategy for green is going to be that I work around the outside. That every connection that these guys have, I'm going to try and do... Some attention. We're going to try and go out. Swing in. This is, on, green? Stop. I mean, it's a bit rough that you like sort of lose your like you can suddenly start to be getting destroyed here just purely because can I not afford it? I can't afford to go through a wall. Got $4. I go through a wall. I mean, give me a like a slower pace or something. Like this is pretty intense very quickly. I mean, I did go up a difficulty. What's I have to be above what 30%? The amount of going through walls, I guess, is my is what's killing me here. It's also just something real rough about it. Just knocking out your existing infrastructure and then not really telling you about it. Like that. Come on. The major, like, knockout of a thing. If you knock out enough of my houses, give me a free pause or something. It's almost a lot of this infrastructure is then for nothing that that it's just about to get destroyed on you anyway. Like if I could build that, I guarantee there's going to be a one show up right there. I'd save myself some money by not having two direct routes through the wall. The next spawned room with a server for new project, the minimum workload value won't be increased this week. Let's try that. Let's go a new project. Oh, it's a full-blown new room. Yeah. I need greens attached. I'm gonna get greens all the way up there, not like wanting to go down to the southern servers. I not afford to go through a wall? I can't afford to go through a wall. Who's unhappy? Yellow. Especially when they knock out a connection, but then they don't credit themselves with being on that line when they could easily do so. 7% for green. Wi-Fi points seem like such an expensive activity for one user. I mean, this one I'd get two. That's about its best value. A lot of green up north, though. Yellow just went to a 0 connection, courtesy of a red dude dropping in. A lot of green up here. Get all of them connected. Got $90, so we can spend a bit. Tools return at full price. Like this one I don't get because I haven't actually noticed that I don't have an excessive availability of tools. So we've got that guy. So 48% of red's currently our low. Let's build up here and build a cheaper Wi-Fi point. Those two guys. Yellow coming through this wall. Who's our low? Yellow's currently our low. red. That's red. They're both red. Yeah. Yellow's low again. Even if it was just Wi-Fi users could be connected to any network, didn't matter what network, and they all shared the same one. I feel like strategically you'd want to spend that money. Um, like so, for example, even if a yellow guy was connected to a red network, it would give credit towards that red network. How much money have I got? I've got enough money that I can at least get those guys connected. Like there's plenty of green down here worth getting connected. 41% red. Try and find some more red guys to go. So this first area is pretty good. But those guys, no, wrong way. That way. That would spawn a new room. Several workplaces are removed, prioritizing unconnected ones. And I don't feel like that's a questionable move because it would enter against me. So you're back to connecting yellow. That's it. When this is getting real big, they're gonna just like drop a whole network off and say like, "Oh, your yellow's low," and it's like, "Oh no, it's just because you destroyed it." Blue. Let's go down here. That guy there. I feel like long term you could get into strategies like what I've got here with green. That's like you confidently knowing where you're building out to. Red hooks all the way around this building, so red can flow through, green can cut through. It's sort of like these huge highways that we've got in the open space where you've got confidence to just move your network around. That you're not actually like what we saw when I just played the daily before, going, oh, I've really not factored in that I need to get a like something connected in this section. 12% for blue. These workplaces are an absolute mess. Alright, red. Across here. We want a Wi-Fi point that'll capture both those spots. Should be there. Random project is removed and all its workplaces are assigned to other random projects. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so why did Yellow get disconnected for that? It was like Yellow's red got removed, but Yellow got really punished for it. I don't fully get what happened there. And I'm just quickly trying to figure out why Blue's such a needy state at the moment. Where's the rest of Blue? Down here. Okay. Do we get a second Blue server? We got a second red server too. So that server that I didn't have very briefly lasted. Red showing up with one red. Okay, where am I? Wi-Fi user. Sorry, I need that Wi-Fi user, I guess, because I can't see where my other reds are. There. There. We have a lot of money now. You know what I haven't used? The switcheroo or the the underground cable ducts. Ducts would actually be a really fascinating way to play this. I mean, you just have, say, like a green cable drop under, and you can get rid of all of this cabling heading towards that section. Knock off red again. It's interesting. Like, especially with as much money as I have, cable ducts seem like they could, like, speed 50%, so I can slow the game down. Seems like an interesting sort of prospect of strategy. To be able to pause and just completely try and rewire seems really interesting. I feel like if you went hardcore enough on this, the score that you could end up with would be wild. Now I just want to finish this off. Down normal sort of play time, so let's just let yellow crash and burn here. I wonder if they crash faster the fewer things they have on the network. But definitely like the mini motorway style, this is sort of like a really early way to approach this to then go, all right, well, if you understand this, money bonus of 12, like, how do you improve it? Like, what's the most efficient ways of designing? What high scores have we got? Okay, this time sandwich games are above me with a better score. Sandwich games have gone real hardcore on those expert and guru maps. All right, there we go, that one. So, yeah, it is coming out next month. Again, thank you to 4 Sandwich Games for sending me a key to check it out. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.